Alright.
I don't know the last time I saw an ass this tight.
Hi, it's me,
I didn't even notice that.
How did you get my number? Right, I forgot.
I need something. It's about New Dawn. Have you ever heard of the Red Room, Miranda?
Texting you an address. Meet me there.
I just need info.
Okay, so, when I played this part of the game, I was like, okay, this is clearly Scientology, but this Red Room thing sounds completely fake.
That's gonna get
So then, I googled it, and no, this is a real thing. So the science of, oh my god, the Church of Scientology had a place called the Pit. Or no, the Hole. Something like that. I don't know, some horrible name. And apparently it was a place where they would send people that were causing problems, and it was just a horrible cesspit of management toxic culture.
Yeah, that's the thing. It sounds fake because it's just so unbelievable. But then you remember that Scientology exists at all.
And still exists, as far as I know.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, no, this is a thing.
Missed our window to do something big.
And I mean, if you want to look it up, it's you know, it's on Wikipedia. It's not pretty.
The thought of DedSec written on a whiteboard in some Bloom office makes me all squishy inside.
So every once in a while, Satara will call you about how many followers you have, and it's like, woohoo. I don't know. I've recorded all of these, but every time it's just, we have more followers. We should do something now. You know,
It's
we
like,
should,
You are. That's the plot of the game.
we should, like, tell everyone about Bloom and stuff. So we're gonna see our friend Miranda Kamei. She's a political activist and a city councilwoman in Oakland. And, you know, it sounded like Marcus and Miranda hadn't seen each other for a while, so I figured, you know, let's take a selfie.
Great.
You know, for good old times.
I like that, that smile. That's kind of like I'm forcing this, but I don't like it.
You know, it's a good old California vibe.
I'll smile for this, but I don't like it.
Marcus says, "Come on, I gotta get it perfect." The only thing about the gestures is that they cycle every time you press the button. So if you know the one you want, you gotta repress the button a bunch of times. It's dumb.
Sounds as bad as some phones I've worked with. You know, when I press the button that makes me change gestures in real life.
What kind of trouble you in?
We're making trouble for the church.
We who?
DedSec.
This cutscene would have been a lot funnier if I had a DedSec t-shirt right now.
Like a good fight? Hey, so did you.
Excuse me?
Oh, I watched you go toe-to-toe with New Dawn back in the day. But hey, I get it. You a councilwoman now.
No. You don't get to pull that I sold out crap on me. These assholes wreck lives on a weekly basis. They went public with videos of my surgeries. But here's the thing. I don't give a shit. I got nothing to hide. But you're right. I am a councilwoman now. My hands are tied.
That's why you asked me to meet you here. You need my help.
Looks like you need mine. Plus, I finished what I started. First of all, don't mistake New Dawn for a church. They are a criminal organization. I pulled the records on all the properties they own in the Bay Area. There's one that just doesn't check out. Over there. They have it marked as an educational center. Doors are locked. Nobody answers. Security comes and goes. Does that sound like an education center to you?
Nah, it sounds like a re-education center.
I'll stick around. Go see what you can find.
who records videos of their surgery?
Yeah, I mean, unless they also got hackers and maybe the cameras in there for like malpractice suit reasons.
I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Just openly, I had the same surgery. Gender reassignment surgery. And when I went, the doctor had like a paper that was like, I'm authorizing you to take pictures and record whatever you want for research purposes. And I was allowed to refuse that, and I did. So the doctor doesn't have any shit on me. And I feel like a person like Miranda would probably do the same.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
Unless it's like...
Like, I'm glad they have a trans woman in this game, but this feels very like, okay, see, she's trans, she had the surgery. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much, maybe I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not handled, perfectly, but considering Ubisoft AAA game development stuff, that was a lot less in your face than I thought it would be, compared to, was it Mass Effect Andromeda, where someone just, shouts at you, I'm trans, or something?
Wait, really?
I can't remember the exact dialogue, but it is pretty much so why do you go to space?
No, I do remember, I remember. They're like, you meet them for the first time, and they're like, well, I was Steve before, but now I'm Charles Lee. I don't know.
Charles Lee. Yeah, it's the future.
Or I'm Alicia, or whatever. Doesn't matter.
Also, there's something funny about this, CTOS thing that, for security guards, you don't need to know anything about their personal life. Just know that they can call reinforcements. That's what they got going on right now.
Yeah. So, what I like about this place is that, there's a front gate. It's kind of surrounded, but, it's near a bunch of rocks and a hill, so you can just go on top of the hill. And as long as you stay in, outside the red zone on the minimap, you're not technically trespassing.
Yeah, it seems like they should spread that net a whole lot farther for the kind of people they are.
Look at it this way. If the game considered you to be trespassing right now, wouldn't that feel excessive?
I don't know. It would feel excessive, which would feel fitting for this, organization. I got frustrated. Marcus refuses to climb on this roof. I don't know why. Anyway. Am I using the robot too much? Versus killing people, I guess.
Well, I could go in myself. It would be more challenging. Oh, hey, look, it's Jimmy Siska. What?
Can't do this to me.
His animation popped a bit.
Mm-hmm. That's just how fucked up this procedure is.
So his lip syncing is a little.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, he's doing a little fish blub right there.
Alright. So you have a different cutscene if you free him with Marcus. He's like, wait, aren't you Jason? What? But I like this one because it's glitched. He keeps doing the frustrated roar.
Yeah, it's the same frustrated roar dot wave.
Alright, and we also have to steal the registry of occupants.
So is Jimmy Siska just tearing through the facility right now? Or what?
He's gone. He despawned.
Oh, that's kind of a letdown.
Okay, so Watch Dogs 1, the first, had escort missions. They were kind of terrible.
Oh, I don't mean escort. He just makes a distraction and just rams through a bunch of guards.
I
just
guess.
Runs out the front gate or something.
I guess. Yeah, that would. I don't know. That sounds like too much work.
That's messed up.
I love when you call people on their phone, they react as if you send them something. I don't know what Marcus is sending them, but sometimes they laugh. Sometimes they're very angry.
Just make sure he's
Yeah. Do you think you send them, like, one of Wrench's memes and some people are like,
Probably, yeah. That's probably what it is.
Wow, it really is epic bacon lols.
What they never do is wonder, who the hell is this person who sent me this random picture?
Everyone on CTOS has actually signed away the, they gave them the right to send them memes whenever.
Also, yeah, there's an ability here, and there's a bag of money. Also, what I did here is, you have an ability to make phones overheat? And
everyone's using the Galaxy now.
Yeah. And it stuns guys. Just kind of weirdly gruesome.
And their phone's probably not going to work anymore.
Yeah. Like, I thought they would just, like, throw the phone, but no, it just starts electrocuting them.
Yeah, I feel like if a phone starts to get hot, like, that's immediate cause for concern. And you can tell, because your hands are that sensitive. I mean, if it was in your pocket or something, yeah.
Your hands would not hold it. Your hands would just, like, your brain is designed to actually throw the thing away, like, drop it. So I realized, wait, I can't climb the rocks back. It's fine, I'm outside the red zone. It's fine. It doesn't count. I'm not trespassing.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate these, like, natural environmental things you can climb on, but it's clear that, like, they didn't really have a way to make it, like, work. They just kept in the parkour from the first game.
I called a car, and it didn't spawn. What the hell? What the hell, game? You didn't even try to spawn that one.
They're not allowed to drop stuff off near this facility.
Like, it didn't even spawn it a kilometer away. Like it does sometimes. It just didn't do it at all.
The person saw it's like, drop the car off here, and they're just like, I think I'm just gonna keep driving, actually. I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh yeah, you really don't want to stop near the...
Thanks, Miranda.
The New Dawn Center.
Here, he wants to talk to you.
Marcus, if that's your name. I want to burn these bastards, and I know where to start. I'll meet you outside the Temple of New Dawn.
Man, you should file a police report. We just proved the church keeps prisoners. I've got footage. We'll release a video soon to let the world know. What else do we need?
I can lead you to the heart of the religion. The holy relics. The original source.
Now, how am I going to resist an offer like that? I'll see you there.
Marcus, the cops aren't going to do shit.
Yeah. Very weird of him to just trust the police like that.
You, of all people, shouldn't even, like, I don't know, think about calling the cops.
Yeah, there's a good chance there are cops that are part of New Dawn.
Like, you were wrongly accused. You were, like, that's your whole backstory.
Yeah, that Ubisoft writing.
I mean, it's like 8 different people writing different missions, I imagine. How are you gonna keep that consistent?
Another launch. Looks like Galilee's keeping busy.
Kid, it's me. I'm over here. Jimmy Siska. I'm in disguise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Is it? It's kind of ugly.
Confession. Man, Open Wounds 3, that is a modern classic.
Classic.
I'm sorry, kid. I didn't know you were such a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I fucked up, didn't I? Seems to be a running theme in that. There's always time for a fresh start, like right here. Right here and right now. You know, kid, maybe not right here and right now. I don't know if I can go back in there.
Hey, it's all good. Just tell me what to look for. I got you.
Right. Right, okay. So, there's a lift that will take you down into the basement. In the basement, there's a room. Inside the room, there are ancient Sumerian tablets said to have been written by the visitor himself. No, hey, man, I'm serious. And they are deadly serious.
Okay, man. Nah, I believe you. That's perfect.
Okay. But if you need anything else, you let me know.
Could we just ask someone for...
Like, again, I'd make some kind of joke to him describing that, but that's literally Scientology.
Okay, gang, I'm about to sneak
I
inside
can't-
New Dawn's temple.
I can't parody it. Does this even count as parody? It's just a, like, name swap.
It's just a fantasy. It's like if I wrote like a fantasy in which I was taking down Scientology.
I'll be
Yeah.
careful.
It reminds me of, like, in fiction writing class in college, how some people would write stories and they wouldn't be very good. And as soon as, like, all right, everyone said their criticisms, now, like, you, person who wrote the story, what do you have to say? Oh, this is actually based on my real life, but I changed the names. It's like, and the thing is, they always write about something really personal, so it's kind of uncomfortable that everyone just talked about how stupid the story was, how, like, badly written it was, pretty much.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I feel like, shouldn't you fail a fiction writing class if you didn't make anything up except the name?
Not necessarily. I mean, a lot of fiction are just about things that are personal. It's just how you present it. It's how you, like...
One person literally copy-pasted entries from Wikipedia about their illness. They said they looked it up on Wikipedia, and that's fine.
Okay, that's not quite the same.
Have done that, but yeah.
Also, the Church of Scientology is a landmark, so I'm just gonna take a selfie just as I'm about to, like, you know, infiltrate the place.
Dead sacrifice.
and my co-hackers, oh, they're really not gonna see it coming.
Damn, the information state tells them everything. We gotta shut it down. They know too much, man. How are they doing this? It's all thanks to the algorithm.
Police, they're always watching us.
I feel like Sherlock Holmes, like, not knowing what modern technology is, you could pull him into this time and say, who did this? Oh, clearly these people. Now, will someone tell me how I'm in the future?
So, we need this access key. This guy heard the little door open, and that's annoying, and I don't. Stop. I'm just gonna distract him. I'll call his phone. There you go. They just become blind to what's in front of them when you do that. For like 3 seconds.
Wow,
So you don't,
like
you
losing
need the
reception?
key.
It looks like you're losing reception, kind of. Is that just like an effect of the camera?
That's just an effect. If you go too far from markers, you will lose control. You do have a range, a maximum range, but the little like effect, that's just a visual effect.
Okay.
It's a neat one. So we did need the key up there. We don't need to do that though. This is optional. So I wanted to see the little engraving on the device, and it's a meme face.
Oh.
It's a troll face.
Yep.
It's
Firing the laser. My hacker
it's
laser.
copyright. It's a copyright-free troll face. You'll notice all the troll faces in this game are not the ones we know in real life, because those are actually belong to an artist who will rightfully, you know, give you a copyright takedown.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you use them.
Meme Run was bad enough for them. So, God, imagine the Ubisoft money you could get if they stole your stuff. Well, I feel like actually their lawyers would be too good, too paid. And it would be completely unironic that they would use their lawyers to steal your artwork and have they made Watch Dogs.
I mean, the fact that Ubisoft does make their own meme face, I don't know. They can afford it. They don't have to steal other people's.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm glad they didn't steal it and just be like, what are you going to do, sue us? But, like...
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's this thing.
It's this thing. We've seen a bunch of those. They're not, like, that interesting, you know? They're just like in the first game, they're just kind of like busy work puzzles. I do appreciate that now they put them in the world rather than just in their own little bubble, because there are, not right now, but eventually you will have a number of places where it gets a little more interesting, because it's like, where do I go, like, to find them? Or you kind of have to explore the space instead of just them being, like, laid out in front of you.
Yeah, just, like, puzzles in a separate puzzle mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, now I'm realizing that, like, the hacking you do in the Resident Evil 2 remake is a lot like this. And if we're gonna make fun of smartphones and Watch Dogs for doing everything, like, Resident Evil 2 is set in 1998.
I mean, okay, that's the one part of Resident Evil 2 where it's like, really? Ada has a hacking gun?
Mm-hmm.
She just has a device. Like, that's the part where it's like, come on, you couldn't give her a different gimmick?
Huh. That's gotta be Jimmy's elevator.
Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's the elevator. It's right there.
I can't believe you actually said that.
What? It's true.
Welcome to the 5th level of the New Dawn, and congratulations on your spiritual ascendance.
Thank you. I worked hard for it.
Alright, what did L. Ron Hubbard write?
With a close translation of the first tablet, it says, "The great earth made herself glorious. Her body flourished with greenery. Wide earth put on silver metal and lapis lazuli ornaments. Adorned herself with diorite."
I love my curvy earth.
The earth is thick. What's that?
Oh my
what's
god,
that Twitter? What's that Twitter meme with the guy who's like, "Oh, my girl is thick and I love her still," or something?
Yeah, that's like, I love my curvy wife.
Take this one, Gilbert.
The Sumerians were told magnetic waves radiated outward from the visitor's home deep in space and bounced their way from planet to planet, pulling them together into circular systems. Here on Earth, we see his science clearly demonstrated. The Sumerians understood
clearly.
how to harness and alter these waves to enhance their lives. Why was this knowledge lost? How do we reclaim it?
I'm not approaching because if I do, it triggers a cutscene.
That's kind of annoying.
I mean, you can still listen to these afterwards, I just don't want to.
Well, that's good.
Validated by New Dawn's own scientific experts. We know we could rebuild this device.
Also, I mean, at least it seems like... Okay, they kind of credited aliens, but they didn't like ancient aliens. There's no way an ancient civilization could have done this. They had with aliens, like... They also can't do it.
Unique in form, a collective in purpose. We are the visitor seeds, blossoming and reseeding, reaching towards the heavens in a physical and spiritual path, until one day we advance enough to reach another world, and continue to spread into other galaxies. There is another story hidden within the text of the 4 tablets. Together, they speak of an end time, trillions of years in the future, where we will all be rejoined into the original form of the visitor.
Man, if you think about it, aren't we all sperm?
All over the place. It's covering the earth.
We're looking at New Dawn's prized possessions. The foundation of their entire religion. Rows of ancient Sumerian tablets. There's a lot of crazy shit in here, but this is something special. Why aren't they in a museum? I mean, what gives the church the right to keep these hidden away from us? Let's find out.
So he's just gonna put his face out there.
I really want to touch. I mean, just a little.
Not wearing a mask or anything.
I mean...
So much rich history. I mean, I am so glad to be a part of all the... Oh, no. They're fucking fake. This is all bullshit. People commit to New Dawn.
I like how Marcus thought they were real for like 1 second.
I took it as part of the joke.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Now I feel better. Let's go home.
Still weird that he's just doing this with his face out there. Like, what? That feels like a break.
Give it a second.
He's just gonna censor his face like Cyber.
It is weird. It is weird.
Guys! Come in! Behold! New Dawn!
They're really quick on the video editing.
Decided to dig into the Church of the New Dawn and found crime and corruption at its core. They purchased large amounts of personal data to better target their enemies. They may already have a file on you. We will proceed to leak everything we collected to our usual dispatches. Read them, verify them. You will come to the same conclusion we did. New Dawn is a criminal organization designed to intimidate its own members into destroying their own lives and handing over their savings. But don't take our word for it. We have a celebrity guest.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Siska. You probably remember me from a bunch of good movies.
Sounds like they edited his voice, so I would not believe this.
When friends of mine questioned the church's cruel practices, they disappeared.
Is this head bigger? Is that just me?
And I feel like he's always been at an angle. He's doing the Instagram angles, but in real life with the game.
I'll let my friends in DedSec demonstrate.
DedSec has given you the truth.
So yeah, they didn't show Marcus in the video, but also, like, they just show him kick down a Brock? They don't actually that's kind of...
Yeah.
That's weird.
That, Oh good, he put his mask on.
Yeah. He puts his mask on automatically when he's, like, in, like, a restricted zone.
Yeah.
Alright, so I said, you know, the little thing where we unlocked a garage earlier. That was completely optional, you don't have to do that. But you know what? I felt like this wasn't enough. We gotta get back at New Dawn in some other way, so I'm just gonna take one of their cars.
Oh boy. Yeah, of course they're nice.
Also, they don't park correctly.
God, I hope that's intentional. I feel like the parking job could be like a little shittier. Just like a little bit to seal it.
So, they don't even notice? Like, the guards didn't even notice I ran away with a car?
Time to donate this to the rideshare app infrastructure.
It's my car now. Yeah, main missions give you a lot of followers. It's basically the main way you get points for skills.
Yeah, so that, like, New Dawn stuff, is that, like, DedSec? They freaked it a little bit. They freaked the New Dawn.
We are never going to hear about New Dawn ever again. We're done for New Dawn. The game has a lot of these little, like, mission chains that have, like, a little story to them, and then you never hear from that again.